What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a quick day trading recap. Traded stock CGIX, it's up 205%. Check it out. Well, guys, I actually shot this video already this morning, and the audio wasn't working out. It was extremely delayed, and it messed everything up, so I have to now redo the whole video for you. But I don't mind. We're going to go ahead and get this done. I'm going to try to do it fairly quick because I got to refocus on CGIX here. I'm not going to take a trade now, but I do want to see if it's going to hold above VWAP throughout lunch. It's 12:33 p.m. right now, Eastern time. So I want to see it, trade between $7 to $6 between now and about 1:32 p.m. And maybe I'll take another trade on it. If I do, I will definitely tweet about it and let you guys know on there. But for now, this morning was a very active pre-market. We had quite a few stocks moving around. We had CGIX, ARAV. We also had FUV make a move after the bell, and LKTX, I want to say, was on the gap scan as well. But these were the stocks moving this morning on the gap scanner, and it was working out fairly well. As far as pre-market goes, there was some huge pre-market moves. Let me get the chart over here so you can see some of these in pre-market. CGIX, here you go. CGIX made a huge move in pre-market from $2 and change all the way up here to 670s. That is huge, monstrous move. I mean, if you would have seen the news drop and just jumped in right here, good Lord, that would have been a monster trade. If you would have seen the news drop somewhere down here and you just jumped in, that would have been a monstrous trade. Right now, I'm hoping, like I said, it trades between that $7 to $6 area the rest of lunch, and maybe it'll give us another setup. We also had ARAV. That one made a huge, absolutely huge move in pre-market. I actually woke up really early with my wife because the baby needed to be fed, and I saw news on it around $7 or so, right around 7 a.m. or so, and the news looked good. It looked at the news we've been seeing. A lot of stocks jump by, the last all this month, and there was no volume on it at the time. I was extra sleepy, and I don't trade pre-market, so I said, you know what, I'm not gonna force anything here. I was coming into today with a rule set of not taking a trade until after 9:45 a.m., preferably closer to 10 a.m. and after. That's exactly what I did, and that's exactly how I nailed CGIX. So I ignored it. We did what I had to do, and went back to sleep. However, would have been nice to have bought about 1,000 shares down here in the $7 area, woken up to about 15 grand. That would have been very nice. ARAAV just has done nothing all day. It made that huge move, sold off into the bell, and then sold off after the open. This is for those people who say, oh, just keep buying more. Well, I mean, how low can it really go? Do you want to find out and just, blow up an account? Not the smartest way to trade, I would say. So, nothing on that. I didn't trade it. Then I sat here from the bell. I sat here all the way to 10 a.m. and I took my first trade at 10:03 on CGIX. CGIX sold off at the open, tested VWAP, came back down. So it came back down and made 420. I'm sorry about that, 420. And I was looking to get long in here at 480s, but it was so far off from, I could have taken a starter, like I said, and added on the VWAP break. But I said, you know what? No, I don't want this thing to get up to VWAP, get stuffed, and then just dump and make a new low. So I held on, and I said, if it breaks over VWAP on volume, I will get long. And that's exactly what I did. Obviously, very small size, because it didn't give me the cleaner, safer setup down here with a safer entry. Had I been able to get long down here at 430, 440, 450, then, I would have taken more size. I did end up with 400 shares of this, and I do have a nice triple of a day here, so I am sitting on a real nice trade. For those of you new to the channel, a triple for me is $300. So 300 to like 390 is a triple. 400 is a home run. Basically anything over 500 for me personally is a grand slam. As you know, A single would be $100, a double 200, and a bunt is anything under $100. Yeah, me and baseball analogies, that's how it is. Nonetheless, you know, it was a nice clean trade, and I do have it live recorded here for you. So as I get that for you, do me one quick favor. I've had to shoot this video twice now. Smash the like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you've subscribed already, well, thank you very much for that. I really greatly appreciate it. Okay, so see, obviously no position here. I recorded this because this is why I don't like to, you know, take risky trades. Down here, low risk. Up here, medium risk. Taking it up here, which I was tempted to do, would have been high risk. I would have only done it with extremely tiny size, but I didn't want to. And this is why I don't hold on to my full position and I scale out as we squeeze, because you never know. If you're holding on to your full position here, thinking this is going to go to 8, 9, 10 bucks, and you're long in here, you know, at 5 and change, and you're up here in the 7s and you haven't taken profit, and all of a sudden this dumps like this, well, guess what? You're all the way back down here near your entry point. You've just lost on hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and depending on your share size, even tens of thousands of dollars. So I like to take profits as I squeeze up. You know, as the stock squeezes, I like to take profit as we extend. So that's why I recorded this, just to show you guys that nasty drop from about 760 all the way down to 576. My trade is here. I was in already, like I got in here at 514 and then I added because we popped and then we pulled it back really quickly. When we pulled it back really quickly and took it back, you know, we bounced. I added more. So I added up to 400 shares. And my plan here was, it's halted. Okay, I'm already up nicely. My plan was out of the halt, if it opened up basically flat and dipped to 5 really quickly and bounced off of it, I was going to double up there to my 800 shares or maybe even my full 1,000 shares that I really wanted. But it doesn't do that. It just opens up and goes, which I'm not going to complain about either. But I was not able to add to the position. So I started to scale out as we opened up. So here, let me fast forward this. Halt. There we go. Okay, so we open up here and we make a quick pop. We have real nice increase in volume when we broke VWAP. We're holding this halt price. I could have maybe added here since we were holding the halt price, but there we go. So right there, I take some profit. I have 400 shares. So I'm going to take some profit off as soon as we get up to $6. You see here, 400 shares already up over $300 right there. As soon as we hit $6, I took half off right there. Then, say I took off $6, 200 shares. Then what happened here is I wanted to make sure we would hold this 550 area. Maybe we can get this 9 EMA to cross over VWAP, get up here to 550, ascend the stock over to $650, $7. That was the plan that I had in the back of my mind. I take off another 100 shares right there. Right here, watch. You'll see when we take back, I want to see a hold over 6. When we break back underneath there, I take off another 100 shares just to be prudent. See, we're struggling so much every time we get up there and we're coming back down here to this 550 area that I'm like, I'm just going to take it off because I thought we could get a nasty candle all the way back down here like 475. So right there on that new break right there over 6, I get flat right there. Almost at $1 a share profit there for that last take profit. And see, that's the kind of action I was afraid we'd get, and we might get a nasty flush down to like 475. So I was like, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna be greedy, right? Here are my orders. I bought at 514. I added at 529. I took 200 off. These 200 I bought at 514. I took them off at $6. And then these 200 at 529, I took off 100 at 581 and 100 at 619. That's almost $1. That's 90 cents a share profit on that last one. So that's a real solid trade. I'm sitting on a real nice triple of a day, up over 300 bucks on the day. I can't complain about that. And now I'm just going to watch and see if maybe we get a setup here. I'm really hoping it can stay and consolidate here and not make a move during lunch, but never know. There was another one that made a real quick move, but that was nothing more than like a quick pump and dump. So let's see here. Let's get it. Yep, quick pump and dump. I wonder who was responsible for this one. Let's see. Can you see it there? Yep. So this hit the high day scanner. Let me get that. Show that to you real quick. So here is the high day scanner. As you can see, FUV, 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 hitting. You know, big volume, low float. No news. It didn't have any news that I saw. And it looks like exactly what it is, a pump and dump. Somebody pumped it, you know, from here all the way up here to $4. That's a massive move. And then it's just faded and came right back down. The daily candle on this must be gnarly looking. Let's take a quick look here. There you go. There's the daily candle. That tells you all you need to know about a pump and dump stock. It broke its 50-day and 200-day, but then took it all instantly right back. That was my high day scanner, and you already saw the gap scanner as well. If you want a coupon code for the Trade Idea scanners, in the description section below, you'll find a link to it, plus the coupon code for 15% off. That's it for me today. Another nice green day here, so not complaining. November is shaping up to be fairly nice. Remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you did, drop it in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next one.